Pete Hegseth, a name many recognize from the Fox News screen. But behind the polished suits and sharp commentary lies an extraordinary story of dedication, patriotism, and transformation. Today, we dive deep into Pete Hegseth's life, from his small-town upbringing to his influential role in the media and politics. Pete Brian Hegseth was born on June 6, 1980, in Forest Lake, Minnesota. Growing up in this quiet Midwestern town, Pete was surrounded by the values of hard work, community, and faith. His parents instilled in him a love for his country and a strong sense of responsibility. Pete excelled in school, especially in sports, where he showed a competitive spirit that would later define his career. Basketball and football were his passion, but his real drive was his love for America. After graduating high school, Pete attended Princeton University. Here, he majored in politics and was actively involved in campus activities, including serving as the captain of the basketball team. His time at Princeton broadened his horizons, laying the foundation for his interest in public service. Following his graduation, Pete interned at the Heritage Foundation and worked at the conservative think tank. But it was clear to him that his true calling wasn't behind a desk, it was on the front lines. In 2003, Pete Hegseth joined the Army National Guard as an infantry officer. He deployed to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, and later to Iraq and Afghanistan. During his service, he received numerous awards, including the Bronze Star and a Combat Infantryman Badge. Pete has often said that his military service shaped his understanding of leadership, sacrifice, and patriotism. It also fueled his desire to advocate for veterans and national security issues. After his deployments, Pete transitioned into advocacy work. He became the executive director of Vets for Freedom, a group dedicated to supporting the war effort and advocating for veterans' rights. His leadership here brought him into the public eye, catching the attention of political leaders and media outlets. This role was just the beginning of his journey into the public sphere. In 2014, Pete Hegseth joined Fox News as a contributor. His sharp analysis, charismatic presence, and strong opinions quickly made him a favorite among conservative viewers. He became a co-host of Fox and Friends Weekend, where he discusses everything from politics to cultural issues. Pete's media career has allowed him to amplify his views on patriotism, military support, and conservative values, solidifying his role as a trusted voice on the right. Pete is also a devoted family man. He has 7 children and often shares glimpses of his life outside the studio, emphasizing the importance of faith and family in his journey. His beliefs are rooted in Christianity and a firm commitment to traditional American values. Whether on TV or at home, Pete consistently champions these ideals. Pete Hegseth's outspoken nature hasn't come without controversy. From his strong defense of Donald Trump to his candid takes on national issues, he's often been a polarizing figure. Yet, Pete embraces the debate, believing it's essential for a thriving democracy. Today, Pete Hegseth is more than a commentator, he's an advocate for the values he holds dear. Whether through his books, his media presence, or his public speaking, Pete continues to inspire, challenge, and lead. In November 2024, President-elect Donald Trump chose Pete to serve as his Secretary of Defense. Trump's choice of Hegseth is a notable departure from his picks for Defense Secretary in his first term, when he selected a 4-star general, James Mattis, and an Army Secretary, Mark Esper, to lead the Pentagon. But Trump ultimately soured on both of those secretaries and was sharply critical of them after Mattis resigned and Esper was fired. From a small-town kid to a national voice, Pete Hegseth's journey is a testament to the power of dedication, service, and unwavering belief in the American dream. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Pete Hegseth's life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more inspiring stories. Thanks for watching.